are you doing? Love, my sweet little Pisces friend. I hope you're doing well today. Hope everybody's having a good day. Welcome in, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What we are doing, in case you didn't know, I've decided to do your individual readings into one big video. The individual readings will last the same amount of time as they did whenever we were doing individual videos, but we're lumping them together and time stamping them for you. And I think this will allow me to get to all of the individual signs on a more often, like more often than I've been getting to them in the past. So yes, hello, Miss Roxy, how you doing? Welcome in, watery signs. We've got Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces on the table, right? Okay, I did fire signs day before yesterday. I did earth signs yesterday. I did air signs earlier today. And now we're doing this, and that way, you'll know and you can check all of your placements, okay? All right, Camille the Cancer. How are you doing, Debbie Thomas? How are you doing, Anita? You know what? It's funny, Anita. You took a nap. I took a nap. I woke up about 30 minutes ago trying to figure out what planet I was on. Caught Frankie for a little bit, that sweet soul. Speaking of water signs, right? And so here I am, right? I finally woke up. Frankie kind of got my juices flowing a little bit. And after that wonderful nap, y'all. So, yeah. But anyhow, hey, Indigo Moon. How you doing, Camille? I know, right? Hey, Jenna, how you doing? Watery Souls is right. All right. So, my Venus is in Cancer. Many of you guys know that, right? So, I've got a significant water placement for sure, right? Hey, Michaela, how you doing? How y'all doing? Everybody doing good today? Wrapping up the weekend. Right? Getting ready for Monday, fun day, right? It's all what you make it. You know that, right? All right. Just decide tomorrow morning you're going to have a good one, right? And just do it, okay? All right, let's go to the Cancer gang. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, 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 Cancer gang. Oh, Jenna, I hope you're doing good. Hope everything is good with Jayla. I saw what Bray did. I think that was so sweet. Very, very generous, kind thing to do. Very sweet. We need to do something like that. All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Cancer, what's going on with your world? What's going on with your world? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on from a romantic standpoint with you right now, Cancer gang? Hey, Patty. What's going on with you, Cancer? What's going on with you? All right, Cancer. We're reading today with Crystal Visions. Y'all know I like this deck a lot. It actually has one extra card. The unknown card, it can come out, of course, in the reverse or upright, just like any other card, right? Oh my goodness, Cancer. Five of Pentacles and the Hangman. What in the freakity freak? The Moon is in reverse. Speaking of things coming out. Well, Cancer, Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Cups in the upright. Yep, that would be the one to come up in the upright, right, Cancer? Good Lord. What have you dealt? I hope this is in the past. Ten of Swords in reverse. Temperance in the upright. Well, that's a good one. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. All's not lost. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Let's talk about this situation here that, this is a tough reading, but there's a victory to be had here, I believe. Okay. And I don't know where you are on this timeline. Clearly, we're reading for more than one Cancer. So let's walk through this. I hope for a lot of you guys, this is past energy that we're picking up and just kind of, so that, maybe you guys have healed from a lot of this, if you're, depending on where you are on this timeline. But hear me out. Five of Pentacles here, Five of Cups. Hangman, Moon reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, okay? certainly has to do with being left out in the cold. And I tell you, this card in this deck, the Five of Pentacles, somebody being left out in the cold, shows a mom and a child. Okay, now don't get hung up on gender. It certainly could be, you know, a dad and a child. Okay, so we're not caught up on that, but we're not caught up on gender. But I think this left you with more questions than answers, and may have taken you a little bit by surprise with the Hangman here or the Moon reversed. I don't think you were expecting this, but the, you know, the exposing, if you will, of what this person was really capable of in your world was pretty damn painful. Let's just call it, okay? Pretty darn painful, okay? Five of Cups really left you crying. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You know, it's like, I think there was a period of time you felt like that you wasted your time. I hope that you will come to see that these experiences, while they may seem on the surface like they're time wasters, we actually learn a lot about ourselves from these experiences if we do this the right way. So it begs the question, was it really a time waster? It may have been a time waster from a romantic sense, but if you look at this, if you take a step back and you look at this from a higher level, from more of a 5D spiritual perspective, and you understand the purpose of these experiences, right, then you see things a little differently. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is here in reverse. I think certainly that can speak to emotional codependence. It can also speak to someone being fickle, and those two can coexist, because sometimes a person will look to another person to fill up their cup, when in fact the only person that can fill up a person's cup is that person alone. But it will cause a person to bail on you and go with someone else looking for the right thing but in the wrong place, okay? And I really think, Cancer, I don't know where you are on this, but what I see next after all of this is a struggle to let this thing end, and not really wanting to let it end despite betrayal here. Okay, Ten of Swords in reverse. Really not wanting this thing to end. Really, really struggling to let go. And I would be lying to you if I said I had never been there. I have. But it's a tough situation. But you know what I think is going to happen here is I think you're going to get your mojo back if you haven't already. The Temperance card is here. It's a card of healing and shadow work, and you know, taking the time to do the shadow work, right? Because time alone doesn't heal anything. It's time plus the shadow work. And many of you know that I have a playlist about shadow work and how I did that, how I healed a lot of my wounds, not just from romance, you know, heartbreaks, but all the way back to childhood trauma, which certainly can come into play when we become and start to become involved romantically into our teens and adults and so forth and so on. But, you know, you're going to see your value. Queen of Pentacles is a healer as well. You don't become a healer without having walked through hell. Okay, and so my Cancer that I'm reading for, I don't know where you are. You may already be pretty far along this timeline. But if not, and you do this thing right, Cancer, you're going to come out of this thing a healer. And it you know, healer is a very overused word, but understand this. If you see someone who is a true healer, and okay, I can't heal you, but a healer gives you the tools to help you heal yourself. They show you how to heal yourself. That's what only you can heal you. Okay, so I think that you're on a good path, okay? And I think you're getting balanced. You're going to become balanced and stable. And, you know, a lot of transformation here to be had with this Temperance card. Look at the butterflies in the background, okay? It's like what I see for you, Cancer, is you becoming just a whole new person. And that's the point, okay? We can never go back. When we go through these life-changing experiences, we can never go back and be the person that we were before things like this happened. That's the point, okay? That person no longer exists. The whole point is you're trying, you know, the pain is a birthing pain where you're trying to give birth to a whole new person, okay? And it's time to breathe life into that person, right? And that's what this is about. I'm going to give you some zodiac signs, and then we're going to see what new things are coming towards you, okay? We have, what all do we have? We have earth and water, which earth being Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy water, in fact, okay, because that's come out of the majors. And then we have Sagittarius and air being Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Really, we could be dealing with any sign, or that just maybe placements in your own chart. Heavy Pisces here too, all right? But I had already called Pisces. But anyhow, let's see what new things are coming towards you, Cancer gang. New things coming towards the Cancer. Hello, Crystal. Hope you're feeling better. All right. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right, Cancer, what new things are coming towards you guys? All right. What we got? New things coming towards the Cancers. New things coming towards the Cancer. What do we got here? Oh, the Ten of Cups. What? Whoa. Can you just say, wow? Can you justice, the Hangman? That's because you're patient here. The Six of Swords, that's the card of healing. I like it. Okay, the Eight of Swords in reverse, releasing your worry. The Ace of Cups here. Well, that's a love offer, okay, that has a crap ton of potential, okay? This is somebody who is able to see things from a number of different angles. The Hangman in the upright is willing to sacrifice whenever the situation is appropriate. The Justice card, somebody who's going to be fair with you and balanced and really give to this thing, okay? And it's because you did the Six of Swords, Eight of Swords reverse dance, Cancer. You stopped fighting for this thing that you didn't want to end, and you healed from it. You released the energy, which is no easy feat, okay? No easy feat, okay? But you're doing it, okay? I see you doing it if you haven't already done it. And that's why you have this love offer coming in, Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is also about self-love sometimes too, which I like a lot for the person coming towards you in this Ten of Cups energy, okay? So the Ten of Cups is a happily ever after card. Y'all know that, all right? Got a boatload of water and air here. We also have Pisces and Libra in the major arcana. Get on with your bad self, Cancer. I can literally say, you know, the short version is, and they lived happily ever after, but we both know it requires work. Even if we go into a new dynamic, you know, you can't get complacent. That would be the advice I would have for you going forward, okay? Let's do the Zodiac rundown for you, Cancer. Hello, Susie Spicy Pisces. How you doing? Y'all don't forget to hit the like button, too. Just pop out of the chat real quick and hit that thumbs up, okay? All right. Cancer, your Zodiac rundown, how all the different Zodiac signs are coming towards you, Cancer. Let's take a look. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries, oh, there could be a third party here. There's definitely toxicity that needs to be healed from, but there's a third party here possibly. But endings, harsh words here between you two, okay? All right, if you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus is interested maybe in something down the line, but they feel like you're really unstable right now, okay? It might be very draining, okay? They're kind of waiting on you to get your proverbial shit together. The Gemini is probably going to reach out to you, Cancer. They're low on drama. Imagine that. Whoa, how refreshing. They're low on drama. You're probably going to have some back and forth communication with this Gemini for sure. Okay, and some forward movement. Gemini might get a distance too. Definitely emotional distance for a period of time, or they're going to keep their distance, right? The Cancer, despite their best efforts, the truth has come out about the Cancer. So what is it? So what is it? That they're not into this. They're not willing to give to this. Okay, so apparently they tried to hide and pretend like they were something they weren't. But you saw through it, or it came out, whatever the case may be. All right, if you are dealing with a Leo, the Leo, there is something that has come out, and you know, there's a head over heart decision that needs to be made with the Leo. Okay, there's something yucky that has come out about this Leo, or the dynamic here, and there needs to be a head over heart decision made. The Virgo, sorry. The Virgo The Virgo has a lot of emotion for you, but they're keeping quiet about it right now. They're just not reaching out, not communicating, but because they don't want to. They feel like they would be wasting their time if they did. What? Yeah, the Chariot in reverse. They feel like you probably wouldn't entertain it. That's what that's about. All right, the Libra. If you could, 2 pages in reverse. If there were cards for crickets, 2 pages in reverse would be one of them. Do not expect to hear from this Libra anytime this lifetime. Maybe 3 lifetimes from now. This Libra is not planning to reach out, take any action, do anything towards this connection. All right, the Scorpio is releasing this and cutting it out. The Sag is very indecisive. They kind of feel stuck on stupid, to be honest, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the 2 of Wands in reverse. I wouldn't look to hear from them. They're very indecisive. Maybe another person here with this Sag, too. The Capricorn feels like you're getting away from them. They don't want to lose you, and they love you a lot. The Aquarius does not want this thing to end, and they're going to be very attentive towards you. They're going to be showing you some attention, probably a reach out, okay? We've got a resurrection with this Aquarius as well. The Pisces, okay, well, this is very interesting. They have a lot of love and passion towards you, but they are not reaching out. Why? Why are they kind of trying to be secretive about how they feel? Because, well, they don't want to walk away. They've not walked away from this. That's another thing. Could be a reconciliation. But they are not reaching out. Why are they so quiet? Why is this Pisces so quiet? They got all the emotion and passion in the world, but I don't know why, but they are not telling anybody how they feel. There's no love offer coming, but they got it bad for you. Who does that, right? So there you go, Cancer. I hope this has been helpful for you. Hope this has been helpful for the Cancer gang. All right, my loves. All right, my loves. Let me get a sip of coffee, and then we're going to do the Scorpio. Team Scorpio, where y'all at? Where's the Scorpio gang? Y'all need to represent Scorpio. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Scorpio, what you dealing with? What's going on in your love life, Scorpio? How you doing? Hey, Shell Bell. Hey, Eleanor. All right. All right, Scorpio Stellium. All right, Jenna. Hey, Liza. Scorpio, what's going on in your romantic world? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on, Scorpio? What's going on? This is your individual reading, and I'm combining those into one video with your other elements that you have in common with folks, and the video should be about the same. Your reading will be about the same length, but we're just doing it all in one video. I think I can get to you guys more often this way, Scorpio, okay? All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on, Scorpio? Judgment card. 2 of Pentacles. Decision time. The Sun in reverse. 9 of Wands. Magician reverse. Strength card. What else we got here? 5 of Cups. Tower. You know, the Fool card. You know good and well what this is about. This is a past energy. Scorpio, this is probably a test. It kind of smells like it. But look here. For some of you, you're having trouble releasing something from the past. That's what this is. Okay, there could be a couple of different scenarios. For some of you, this is a test. We're going to do you in a minute. Okay, there's 2 possible storylines, and I've got to give both of them. The Divine is giving me 2 storylines, so that's what's going to happen here. Storyline number 1. For those of you that this might resonate for this way, hear me out. There's a situation in your past that you're struggling. You want to see a reconciliation, point blank, period. Okay, this person may be juggling you with another person, but they're definitely indecisive. And this thing ended between you two in a very unhappy way, in a situation that you thought was going to be your happily ever after, but not so. The Sun in reverse. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is someone who is very wounded, and typically the reason they're wounded is because they're continuing to fight for something that is not viable, that is not ever going to change. And what happens is this, there's that initial heartbreak that really hurts us, but then we keep going back and trying to make something happen, and Magician reverse, and that actually is a form of self-sabotage when we do that. This Nine of Wands, Magician reversed, okay? And what happens is we recreate more situations that cause us further heartbreak than if we just wouldn't continue to fight for something that is just pretty much like beating a dead horse here, okay? And the Strength card is here. You've got your spiritual muscles, but if you go back down this path again with this person, you're going to get hurt again. The more you keep beating yourself up, the more things you're going to hurt for. And there's a tower here, Scorpio. There is a tower. And it's kind of like, how many times are we going to go back before we have had enough of this thing? And it really is that tower moment where we say, you know what, I am fighting a losing battle here, and I'm really creating more heartache for myself than is necessary, okay? The Five of Cups is here. Scorpio, I'm going to tell you something. You have got romantic options. But this is the thing about the Five of Cups. In the Five of Cups, more often than not, and this is the case with this card, I don't know if you can see it with this imagery, but there's 3 cups turned over and 2 cups upright up here in the sky that these little fairies are holding. But see these 3 cups that are turned over and spilled? Well, this person is more focused on the stuff that's not working out well in her life than the things that are here that are viable and good and blessings, okay? This is about kind of like the divine calling you out and saying, okay, you need to get in a mindset of gratitude, because that way you'll manifest more reasons to be grateful rather than being in a mode where you focus on all the things that are overturned and upset in your life. Because that will manifest more reasons to, complain, right? And, you do have people who want to take a leap of faith with you, okay? But we've got some transformation that needs to occur here, and that's why those butterflies are here. But, because we are having trouble releasing this thing from the past, that's the struggle, okay? That's the struggle, and that's what is keeping you from your happiness. And let me tell you something, Scorpio. I'm going to say something that is hard for me to say, but I have to say it. I'm going to preface it by saying I have been in this dynamic. There comes a place where we realize that the whole time that we, in fact, were our own worst enemy. And if I cannot, I have to own that right along with whoever's story this is. Okay, I have to own it. I have been in that place. So in no way am I throwing shade. If anything, I hope that you can feel that I feel very empathetic towards your situation, because I have literally been exactly there. And there's times along your journey, you'll still feel that way sometimes, and you'll hit yourself and go, damn, it was my fault all along. I've been my own worst enemy. I was fighting, losing battles here. So don't think that anyone is singling you out or throwing shade towards you. No, these are things that are tough truths that are designed to hopefully set you free, if that makes any sense. Now, Scorpio, story number 2 is this. This is a comeback around for Scorpio number 2. If you have already kind of worked on yourself, this is a comeback around, and this person is not happy and in self-sabotage, and it would be fighting a losing battle to go back to this. And this person has a tear in their beer, okay? They're in Eeyore energy, okay? This comeback around, you need to be very cautious of, because it's a tower looking for a place to happen, okay? And they want to take a leap of faith with you. They're going to promise you the sun, moon, and stars. Please be careful. Please, please, please hear your intuition on this one. Don't bring another tower into your world, okay? Towers are necessary. They're divine intervention. And I hope you don't need another one before learning about that particular individual. There could very well be a third party still in the picture with this individual with this 2 of Pentacles here. Okay, and I'm going to tell you that the come back around one, for those of you that this is your story, this person at the end of the day is going to get cold feet with the Two of Pentacles here. Okay, all right, if they ever commit to begin with. All right, so we have water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy Scorpio. We have fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, pretty darn heavy in this reading. And we have Leo here heavily involved in Aries, okay? Heavy Scorpio energy here. So you've showed up and showed out. You also have Gemini energy as well, all right? That Scorpio Gemini thing, right? There are articles about the Scorpio Gemini karmic relationship, right? It's a very interesting dynamic. But for the record, I know so many Scorpio women that I am friends with and love them to pieces. And my daughter's father is a Scorpio, and a good one. We get along very well. So yeah, I'm hoping to work that karma out for myself this lifetime with my Scorpio friends for sure. All right, so Scorpio, let's see the new things coming in towards you. New things coming in towards the Scorpios. New things coming towards the Scorpios. New things coming in. I almost went to Pisces. I forgot the rest of your reading. I got so tied up in that message. All right. Well, hello, Liza. Yes, they are. Scorpios and Geminis are fun BFFs. I love it, Miss Roxy. That's great. All right. New stuff coming towards the Scorpios. New stuff. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Just pop out the chat, hit the thumbs up, pop right back in. You won't miss much. I promise you. All right, and it'll make you instantly sexier too. All right, Scorpio, what new things are coming towards you? All right. All right, Scorpio. What you got? New things coming in. Maybe a Sag. Maybe a Sag, possibly. Messages coming in. Somebody's wanting to manifest you. Okay? Somebody's wanting to manifest you. It's kind of cool. Somebody's wanting to co-create and manifest along with you. Kind of build on something. Three of Wands here. Temperance card. Divine timing, but somebody who feels like you balance them out pretty well. Somebody pretty balanced themselves coming in. Open and honest here. And communication coming in. Eight of Wands. You know, you may just, what I see here, Six of Pentacles is here. Somebody coming in with equal give and take, feeling optimistic about things. But look, this Eight of Wands, back and forth communication here between you and a person. But the thing is, this may be somebody from a distance, but also maybe somebody may start out as friends with that Temperance card and the Six of Pentacles, okay, and just kind of build slowly with the Three of Wands. This person's not in any hurry, but that's okay. I like the person a lot. But the Eight of Wands is this. Kind of coming from a place you weren't expecting or at a time you weren't expecting, okay? So the thing is expect the unexpected, right? And it may not fit your normal type, which, okay, that could be a good thing, right, Scorpio? All right. Hey, y'all, band. How you doing? Good to see you here. So let's do this. I do see communication coming in from somebody pretty balanced that wants to build with you. A lot of potential here, okay? A lot of balance, very balanced. Six of Pentacles, Temperance card, a lot of balance here, okay? Pretty steady, pretty grounded energy that I'm feeling here, okay? I do have earth energy here, but I mean, I have air and fire too. I have Sag and I have, yeah, that's it, okay. So yeah, so let's do this. Let's do your zodiac rundown real quick, Scorpio gang. Hey, Bonnie. Good to see you. Oh, hello, Julie. Hello, Julie. All right, Scorpio. Let's do your zodiac rundown. Let's do your zodiac rundown, Scorpio. Oh, my watery friends. Water everywhere. Okay, Scorpio. If you're dealing with an Aries, ooh, this Aries has got all the hope and faith in the world in this thing. They think they're the yin for your yang, and they think you're their 11-11. marriage, family, and all that goes with it. Happily ever after with the Aries. There you go. The Taurus, there may be a third party. You're not gonna. There's probably crickets here, but if they do reach out, you can't trust a damn thing that Taurus says. Okay. Gemini. The Gemini's not giving to this in any way. They feel like this is a disaster if they were to reach out. That Gemini Scorpio karmic thing again. Gemini, get it together. All right. All right. The Cancer. The Cancer is going to be reaching out, but be careful. This Cancer is looking to you for their stability. They themselves are not, okay? So be very cautious of somebody coming in overly lonely or needing a financial leg up, which we often call what, ladies and gentlemen? For those of you new to the cottage, a hobosexual, H-O-B-O, somebody who sleeps with somebody for a roof or for some kind of financial help, okay? And oftentimes that's the person that is sitting there on your couch eating bonbons while you go bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan, and clean up after yourself too. That one. The Leo is, I'm going to tell you something. You need to be careful. This thing is going to resurrect from a Leo from the past, but they're manipulative and they're going to try to force this and gameplay and just really go about trying to make this thing a comeback around in a very manipulative, shady ass way. Okay, magician reverse, death reverse. So be very careful about that. Okay. All right, the Virgo feels like there has been too much drama, too many lies, too many mind games, and they just, yeah. So what are they going to do about it? Go silent. Crickets, the high priestess in the upright. Go silent. Probably still watch her though. Sometimes high priestess will do that. The Libra. Ooh, the Libra got, oh man. The Libra got more love for you than you can shake a stick at. They feel like you're stable, strong, and you guys could have something really strong and stable together. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. If you're dealing with another Scorpio, this Scorpio is really emotionally closed off and guarding their heart. They got walls up from here to heaven, okay? They really, really do. Yeah, they're emotionally closed off. This person has a fear of vulnerability. That's the problem. Scorpios can wrestle with that sometimes. We all have our things that we have to work through, and that's just one of the things that, you know, Scorpios and Geminis actually have in common. All right, the Sagittarius. The Sagittarius does not want this to end. They want the drama to clear. They're not going to really put up a fight. Shell Bell, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for that. The Sagittarius is not going to put up a fight. They're done fighting for this thing. They don't want it to end. They've not really walked away, but they're tired of fighting and drama, and they just want the drama to clear. Okay? And if they have to, they'll bail, but they don't want to. Okay? Because they really don't want the drama and the turmoil and stuff. Okay? All right, the Capricorn. You will hear from this Capricorn. There's a love offer to be had here. Okay, there's a love offer to be had here. Now, I want to know why this Page of Pentacles is in reverse along with this Knight of Cups. Page of Swords in reverse. This person's got a lot. This person may be younger than you. This Capricorn has a lot to learn yet. They have not learned some lessons, and they are really, really ignoring some intuitive nudges here. I think they are coming in earnest. I just think they're very naive and there is a lot left to learn, and I don't know that this person is really ready to make good on emotional checks that they might write, okay, with that Capricorn. All right, the Aquarius. The Aquarius feels stuck, like they've hit rock bottom. They feel like you need to make a judgment call, maybe a comeback around right here with the Aquarius. Yeah, but guess what? They've not worked on themselves. That's why they're stuck. That's why they're stuck. The Pisces. This Pisces is very unstable and indecisive, possibly juggling you with someone else. And there's a good possibility this Pisces is a hobosexual, H-O-B-O somebody looking to you for stability or a roof or what have you, and they probably go back and forth from your house to another person's house, and that's why the Two of Pentacles is here for a lot of you, whether you realize it or not. Okay, Scorpios. So I hope that helps, Scorpio gang. Thank you so, so much. And if you would like a personal reading, well, you can book a reading with me by following the information in the description box, right? And see a link to my website where you can book a personal reading with yours truly. All right. Pisces, it is time for your bedtime story, loves. It's time for your bedtime story, Pisces. All right. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We'll read for all the water signs at the end, or anybody who's listening, right? All right. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Once upon a time, Pisces, right? All right. Well, thank you, Susan. I feel like I look like hell. I just woke up from a nap, went in there and brushed my hair, threw on some lipstick, and that was that. Roxy, thank you, sweetheart. You're amazing. Let me tell you something. Y'all want to know somebody that is a plethora, there's that word, Roxy, of information about astrology and spirituality. Miss Roxy is a spiritual badass. Can I just say I've learned a lot from that lady? I got to call it out, right? In the best of ways. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Pisces, this is your individual reading. It replaces what we would normally do in an individual video, but we're combining you with your fellow water signs. The length of the reading will be the same as it would be ordinarily, but I think I will be able to get to the individual signs this way more often than if we did the individual videos, okay? I would love to hear from all of you guys as to how you like that, okay? All right, well, there we go, Alban. Hello, Pisces gang. We got a lot of Pisces here. Alban, Lisa Duck, Crazy Crystal. All right, Pisces gang. All right, Pisces. What's going on in your romantic world, Pisces? Absolutely, Liza. It's my pleasure. Thank you for being here. Okay, Scarlett. Hello. Where's the rest of the Pisces? Definitely represent. Y'all don't forget to pop out of the chat and hit that like button. Oh, we got a lot of Pisces here. Pisces, what's going on in your romantic world? What's going on, Pisces? What's going on? Thank you, Scarlett. You too. Pisces, what's up? Three of Pentacles. Hangman. That's your energy. Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Damn, Pisces. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, Seven of Wands. The Moon in reverse. Judgment. A lot of you, this is past energy. Knight of Pentacles in the damn reverse. Well, fuck a duck. Fuck a duck. Okay, Pisces. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, womp, womp. Okay, so there's Three of Pentacles here. Let me see here. Just hang on, Pisces. Give me a half a second to kind of walk through this in my mind and get... Okay. Pisces. There may be more than one storyline here. Here's one storyline that I'm getting, okay? Three of Pentacles is you kind of starting off and building with someone. Things started off seemingly pretty stable with a person, okay? But the Hangman is here. Boom. Left hanging, literally. Like, what the actual fuck just happened? Left you. Maybe ghosted you, but definitely you weren't expecting it. Left you probably without closure, without knowing what the hell. And we talked about why people, if this is your story, Pisces, I'm not going to retell this story, but if you really want to know a big picture of why people do this, go to the Air Signs Collective Reading, go to where I timestamp it, and I timestamp a thing under the collective there of why people hurt people, and it specifically talks about this kind of shit, okay? that makes no sense, where it looked like on paper everything was stable and solid and you guys were building something together, and then out of the blue. And if that's your story, go watch that part of the air reading that I did earlier today. It's the video just prior to this one that you're watching now. Okay, so I won't go down that path again. It's already been explained, and I gave you how to get there for those of you who are curious. But okay, if you really want to know, if you really want closure, if you watch what I talk about in that particular thing, you'll get it. Okay, now, or if you have more questions and answers and you feel like you don't know what the fuck just happened, 9 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You hate being by yourself like hell. Pisces. This is going to be a tough message for some of you. My homies already know what I'm going to say about this thing. I have been in a place where I hated being single, and I could not be single. And I did, you know, my motto was, the best way to get over one man is to get under another, and that just led me to more mess, okay? So, but this is the thing. What I had to come to realize, Pisces, and what I'm going to have to say to you is the same thing. If we cannot learn to enjoy our own company and be comfortable in our own company, how can we expect anybody else to enjoy our own company either? If we are projecting out to the world that we hate to be with ourselves energetically, that is what they are going to feel, and they ain't going to want to spend time with us either. Emotional codependency, or feeling like you can't make it on your own. Really looking to somebody else to fill up your cup. And quite honestly, that's probably why this person bailed on you, is because they were in that same energy. Okay, they were looking for you to fill up their cup. You couldn't. No shade being thrown there. No one can fill up their cup except themselves, okay? But you didn't do it, so they bailed on you. You weren't expecting it. They just bailed like a bat out of hell. And I'm going to tell you something. The 6 of Pentacles is here in reverse. There was really never equal give and take, but you did not realize that, probably, for a lot of you. The 7 of Wands is here. This person was probably pretty guarded. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you, the person you're dealing with was very wounded and broken. That's why it's so important for you to go watch this thing in the air signs reading right beyond the collective. And I time-stamped it because this is very applicable to what I talked about earlier today, Pisces, okay? This person very wounded, very broken, very closed off, extremely guarded. Walls, 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 okay? The moon is in reverse, and I think you were really kind of living in fantasy land and wearing rose-colored glasses when there was, you know, and thinking that you could ever be happily reconciled to this person. That was probably seemingly a waste of time, but was it? Because if you do this thing right, it's not a waste of time, because you learn some really valuable lessons, okay? But the Judgment card is here. That's definitely the desire for a reconciliation on your part. But I'm going to tell you, the moon is in reverse because you would be fooling yourself and putting on some rose-colored glasses and walking right down this thing, this rabbit trail to another bottomless pit, okay? Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Don't waste any more time on this. This is throwing good money after bad, as they say. Throwing your energy toward a place where you know it's just not going to help you, okay? So that's what I see here, all right? And for the other Pisces, I mean, this is that test of the comeback around. For those of you who have actually healed from the past person, this is a test of a comeback around. I'll just make that short and sweet, and you're going to see this for what it is, okay? Now, the Hangman is here in the upright. That is typically not a bad energy. You feel like you're stuck, but you're not stuck. You're actually there to learn, and it's about opening your mind up when you are in that energy and seeing things from a number of different angles and listening to the divine. When we feel stuck and parked, it's a damn good reason. The divine has set our ass down. And I'm not throwing shade at you. It's the reason I know that is because it happens to me periodically. Yes, it does. I have no pride when it comes to admitting that I'm the first person that the divine will put on their ass and say, you're going to sit down and listen. You're going to sit down and listen. You're going to sit here and park here for a minute. We're going to chat. And it's for my own good. It is. My spirit guides will do that to me, okay? And it's for my own good. The same is true for you. It's to help us to keep from going down another rabbit trail into a bottomless pit, okay? And to kind of talk to us and work on some things with us, right? Well, Pebs, good to, I haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you for that super chat, love. Very generous of you. All right. Thank you for that, Pebs. You're so sweet and kind. You guys are super sweet. But Pisces, you're going to be okay. Okay, you got to heal from this stuff, though, before we can manifest something new. But let's give you the zodiac signs. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the earth signs. You've got water, which, of course, you know is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then you have very heavy Pisces. You've really showed up in this reading. Heavy Scorpio here. And then fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, a little bit of that. Okay, could be any sign for sure that we're dealing with. But heavy water energy, heavy scorpionic energy, very heavy Pisces energy as well, okay? So there we go. All right, so let's do this, Pisces. My dog is here talking to me. She's sitting here like, you know, what are you doing, Mom? Well, hey, Rusty, how you doing? Wow, we got 100 and something people here. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate you so, so much. All right, Pisces, what new things do you have coming towards you? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes. Ace Manifest Oracle. Yes, it just produces more broken people. Absolutely. All right. I'm enjoying these readings. I'm feeling water, water everywhere. Love, love, love it. Love, love, love it. Splashing around. All right. All right, Pisces, what new things are coming towards you? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Well, let's take a look. Pisces, what new things are coming in? And then we're going to do your zodiac rundown, okay? What's coming in? The Moon reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Somebody choosing the Eight of Wands. Damn, Pisces. Nine of Swords in reverse. You're going to be healing. You do have that Two of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Wands. Be very cautious of that one. That one's going to stress you out if you go down that path. You've got a decision to make. That's why the Two of Cups is here in reverse. One of them, you got to use your intuition. Okay? Don't ignore your intuition. Don't do it. Don't do it. One's going to stress you out. One's going to make you feel happy. Okay? Seven of Cups in reverse tells me this. You've got options, and you're going to make a choice. There are some viable options here, some not so much. Pisces, be very cautious. Use your intuition. Don't ignore the red flags, the Moon reverse. Don't ignore them. You've got viable options here. So I would encourage you to make good decisions. And if you have struggle with knowing how to hear your intuition, spend a lot of time, or, you know, start ramping up your meditation. That's where you're spending time with the divine. And then when the divine gives you guidance through your intuition, you will recognize the voice just as easily as you recognize someone's voice on the phone, okay? And that's usually the first thing that you hear whenever you're faced with a decision in day-to-day life. And that second thing that comes in and second guesses that and says, oh, that can't be right, that's your ego. I'm not saying you're egotistical. We all have an ego and it has its roles. But it will second guess that divine guidance, okay? So you do have decisions. You got choices to make. You do. Sure do. You got a lot of fire in this part of the reading. Aries, Leo, Sag. You have water, of course. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And, yeah, heavy water here with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well. Okay? All right, Pisces, let's do your zodiac rundown. Let's do your zodiac rundown, Pisces gang. Let's do your zodiac rundown, Pisces. Good deal, Lisa Duck. Good deal. Tiger's Eyes, how you doing? All right. All right. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do your zodiac rundown real quick. How the individual signs are coming towards those with Pisces placements. One more shuffle, Pisces, and we'll do a collective reading for all the water signs too, okay? All right, Pisces. Let's take a look. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I did Blue Storm. I did fire yesterday. Fire signs were yesterday. I did earth. I'm saying this wrong, Blue Storm. I'm so sorry. I did fire signs day before yesterday. Yesterday I did the earth signs, and this morning I did water. And then now this morning I did air, and now I'm doing water. At any rate, I'm doing the fourth of the 4 elements right now. So the other 3, if you'll scroll down my channel on the videos, you'll see those, okay? All right, Pisces. And I don't have specific days, Blue Storm, but I did fire signs 2 days ago, and I'll do those again. Hey, look at the Sagittarian energy up in the house. Butch Tarot, how's it going? Hey, Junior, how you doing? All right, Pisces, if you're dealing with an Aries. Ooh, this Aries is taking a break and really kind of dating around. Yeah, taking a break from the whole thing and kind of dating around. They feel like this thing stressed them out, too. All right, if you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus is releasing this. They're very disappointed. Very disappointed. Maybe overly critical of you, too. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini is done. They feel like this was fighting a losing battle and too stressful. And they got wounded, they feel. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer wants marriage. They want you to give them a fair shake. They want a long-term, they feel like there's a lot of long-term potential here, okay? If you are dealing with a Leo, this Leo is indecisive between you and another person and is not really emotionally invested in this to the same degree that you would like, okay? The Virgo, okay. So the Virgo feels like they're better than you. They feel like you don't measure up. What? What kind of person is this? I mean, don't shoot me, I'm just the messenger. The Libra. Knowing the Virgo, they can probably help you get better though, right? And don't get mad at me, those of you with Virgo, you know I love you. The Libra feels like this was a waste of time and they're making a head over heart decision. The Scorpio, that's a comeback around and disaster, all in one shot. Ugh. The Sag is cutting this out. They feel like this has had them up in their head too much and just too much stress on them. So they're cutting it out. Snip, snip. The Capricorn, there's a comeback around here, but they're not going to compete at the same time. They don't like drama, but there is a comeback around. But if you want this Capricorn thing to work out, save the drama for your mama and your llama, but not the Capricorn. The Aquarius feels optimistic about this thing. They want to take it slow, but they do feel as though there's a lot of potential here, but they feel like they told you everything. They've let you know how they feel. The ball's in your court. They're not going to really be reaching out, okay? But they are kind of, saying, well, the ball's in their court. If they do this, then fine. If not, I'll find somebody else. I'm not going to worry too much about it. That's kind of where the Aquarius is. All right, the Pisces is emotionally this Pisces is fickle. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason the Pisces is fickle is because they're wounded. And they are really unable to give emotionally to much of anything. They're very guarded. Very, very, very guarded. Okay? They're just not open to emotional vulnerability. Okay? Fickle pickle there. All right, let's read for the collective. All right. Let's read for the collective for all the water signs and friends. Hey, Nacho Mama. Hey, Dan. How y'all doing? Good to see everybody. I'll be right over, Patty. But I see you saying dinner's served, right? Let's get a collective message. Oh, I forgot to timestamp for the collective. Well, I guess I should do that, right? All right, collective. This is for anybody watching. Take what resonates, right? Just know that we are not all having the same experience. Hey, Panther, how you doing? Paul Meeks with the Ray-Bans. I tell you what, Them Ray-Bans and Tom Cruise back in the 80s, man. It was the thing. It was a thing, right? Most of you aren't old enough to remember that. All right, here we go. Water signs collective, water signs and friends. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, what we got here? What we got for you? What we got? Devil reversed. Who left that shit? God, my Gemini mouth is too direct sometimes. I'm sorry. All right. We saw. Temper it just a little bit, Karen. All right. So look here. You know, a lot of you are standing at the crossroads here. Judgment card, okay. Possibly going back with somebody. You know, an X is an X for a reason. The Devil reversed. The unknown card is in reverse. You already know the Five of Swords in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in the upright. You know what that would be if you go back to it, okay? There is a judgment call here. And this is a test for many of you. And the Knight of Cups is here as the alternative, okay? But look, the Devil is in reverse here because we need to cut out this toxicity. We also need to address things that are in our dense shadow. Go in there, shake its hand. You cannot be afraid of that shit. I posted about this on my community page. And you've got to transmute that stuff, okay? That's why the Devil is here in reverse. It's hidden toxicity that we don't even know about because it's in our subconscious, which is your shadow self. By definition, we're not even aware of it, and yet it's affecting every single experience, not just romance. But that's why we have these continuing patterns of getting cheated about, lied about, mind games, left out in the cold, and all that, you know, horse shit, right? And, you know, this is being exposed. These things are being exposed. Venus being in retrograde here. That's what that's about, okay? And it's time to make a judgment call to do the healing and the shadow work so that you can manifest a real viable love offer here, right? Knight of Cups, okay? That's what that's about, okay? The Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. You know, you're feeling unstable. But, you know, make a head over heart decision here. King of Swords, okay? Don't ignore your intuition on this stuff. You know, I'm going to tell you something. The cards are telling me you already know where this thing would go if you were to go down this path. The unknown card is in reverse. It's been exposed. The Five of Swords is in reverse. It's been exposed, right? The Five of Pentacles. You've been down this road before with this person. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You know how draining it's going to be. Head over heart. It's okay if you love a person, but just because you love them doesn't mean that you're going to sabotage your own well-being to go back into a dynamic. You can love them from over here. And you know what? You can love a person, and that's okay. Feelings aren't good or bad, but love yourself more. Choose you, always. That's the King of Swords. Head over heart decision, okay? Until you can really love you more, at least let it be a head over heart decision. Two of Cups here. Twos are about decisions, okay? Make this decision, and then you know, eventually will have somebody coming in that really will invest with you emotionally to the same degree that you would invest, okay? Water signs feel very deep, and I get it, okay? But don't do things at your own expense and well-being, you know? All right. So we got air, we got water, we got earth. And, okay, so that's 9 of the 12 zodiac signs. Then we have Capricorn and heavy Scorpio in the majors. Could be any signs, though, right, that you guys might be dealing with. But that's kind of what I have for you guys. The air sign message, the air sign collective message today, water signs, was very, very heavy. In fact, that's why I took a nap. That little collective message zapped me, and I had to rest from it. But anyway, thank you so much, water signs. I would really recommend anybody go watch that, okay? And it was heavily channeled, okay, today, and that's why I was tired like I was. But at any rate, water signs, thank you so much for tuning in. It is always a treat whenever Junior comes into the room, Butch Tarot. I know a lot of you guys watch him, but for those of you who haven't, go check Butch out, Butch Tarot. And, of course, Fierce Tarot, okay? Both of those are just amazing folks, and you know that, right? You know how I feel about Rose. She's a fellow Gemini, and she gives me hope for this crazy-ass Gemini myself, right? So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Much love and light to all of you guys. I'll probably maybe try to do an all signs after a while, depending. I've got some things I need to take care of around the house, but we'll see. Okay, love you too, Pantha. Thank you, Jenna, for being here. Mods, you guys are amazing. Patty, I love you. Jenna, Nacho Mama, you guys, Lisa Duck, Crystal, you know how I feel about you, love. Appreciate all of you guys. The ranches rock my world, and you know that. And the folks that watch, thank you all. All band, thank you for popping in. I saw you in here earlier. Appreciate you as always. Speaking of wrenches, right? Who else did I miss? I'm looking back. I don't know. I don't know. But I hope that helps everybody, right? But thank you guys so much for being here, okay? Love you all so much. Love and light to all you guys. Hugs and kisses and lots of love from the cottage, okay? Have a good week, guys. Make it so. You too, Paul.